Hello, Americans and Patriots. Good morning. It's game day. It's election day. Today may start the 76 days after that of chaos, mayhem, riots, lawsuits, and possible martial law. All right, Kamala Harris has already said if Trump tries to proclaim victory tonight, they will flood the airwaves. Here we go. All right, you already had Biden said they're going to try to throw him in jail if he wins. Now have a transfer of peaceful power. J.B. Raskin has said we won't certify the election results, which is why you need to vote. Forgive our Republican down the line, conservative down the line, to make sure we get the election results certified. But if we do that, they're going to do something else. So don't think we're in the clear if we get a total red wave. They will have 76 days to do everything they can to try to flip over this country and burn it down before they lose power. And right here in New York State, you have our governor, Kathy Hochul, the transgender, telling us that if you vote for anyone on the GOP conservative side, you're anti-American and anti-woman. Meanwhile, today in New York, we have Proposition Number 1, which circumvents the rights of parents. If your child wants to become a different sex and you say no, they will come in and take your parental rights away and give them the transgender surgery they want. Kathy Hochul calls this American. Now, if you can tell me where any of the framers of the Constitution thought this was a good idea, I'm all ears. But I'll be waiting a long time because there is nothing. And of course, if you haven't heard, here in New York State, the legend of Peanut the squirrel was euthanized and tested for rabies yesterday. So was Fred the raccoon. And they raided this guy's house with SWAT team to take out a squirrel and raccoon. Welcome to New York State, where we allow illegals to victimize people. We let them back out on the street. We provide them everything, and we do a raid on a man who has a pet squirrel and raccoon. Now listen, I know it's against the law to take wild animals and use them as domestic pets. I get that. But this is what you're wasting your resources on? As you complain about how the migrants you wanted, because you made this a sanctuary state and refused to turn it back to an unsanctuary state, you waste your money on a raid for a squirrel and a raccoon to euthanize them. Today animals, tomorrow us, if this election were to go their way today. This is what we're dealing with. So get out there and vote today. You know what to do. You know where I stand. Do your part today. And if you're worried, well, you're worried about where listen, no matter what happens, it's going to get ugly in this country, starting tomorrow for the next 76 days to Inauguration Day. And beyond that. Of course, if you heard, Joe Biden had signed the executive order to use the U.S. military against U.S. citizens if they don't get what they want. Now, whether the military will do that, I doubt that very much. They may turn their guns on them, which I hope they do. Who knows? But be prepared for 76 days of mayhem. Starting tomorrow. Comments down below. What's your opinion like to know? Keep the country in prayer. We'll talk to you later.